Anyway, so it's like this war, like sort of memorial sort of thing. There's a massive hole in this building, and they've just left it, and it's a bomb hole. That's what she tried to say. In her accent, she said, "If you got to the town, you see there's a giant bomb hole." And Bo Shearer is just like, bomb hole. And it's just, it's literally tears. It's absolute tears.
And do you remember they merged the two German classes?
So and then it just turned shit. It was just...
What, so when you come with my class, it's shit?
It was so boring. Year 11 German was so boring. You said one word that you weren't supposed to. Miss Bishop was literally like, I'm phoning home.
To be fair, our German class was pretty nerdy, to be fair.
Like my one. Like two Germans, two people who could actually... It got so boring. It literally died so hard.
I saw the video of... do you remember that time we had Miss Baker, the cover teacher? Yeah. So we had a cover teacher and... do I want to explain the story?
Yeah, explain the story. Explain the story.
She's going around the class, like looking at people's work, how much they've done. And one individual in the class goes behind her, so that she can't see, and just performs that I was sexy and I know it. Little thrust thing behind her, and the whole class is just hysterics. And she does the classic cover teacher, which is like, who did that? I have a contact to the head teacher. I can contact him right now and we'll find this out.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, of course you have.
And they always have the self-proclaimed royalty, like, I've got to have my phone on so I get cover updates. Like, sod off. You're definitely just like scrolling through Twitter whilst you're trying to be teaching us, I don't know, Apfelsein. Like, just do one.
The sickest cover teacher, though, was we had this guy called Mr. Hunjan.
And
he colour coordinated his turban and his tie.
Yeah.
Like religiously, like every day. He must have had like 30 combinations.
It was style. Good style from the guy, to be fair.
He used to, halfway through the lesson, he'd come round and he'd do a green dot. If you went to our school, you will know the legend of the green dot.
I'm going to green dot your work. I'm going to green dot your work. Not work, wick.
So he'd green dot it where you got to, and then he'd come round at the end of a lesson to see how much you'd done since then. So if you were smart, you'd do less work in the start and more work in the end. That's a theory that works, I think.
I've never thought like that. Never ever thought like that.
This is going to sound really weird, but I used to think it was always like, do you ever have those moments when you feel like really, really like zen? Like, you know, like you might get it on your Teams lessons, like you're just staring at the screen and you're just in a trance and you're just like, I don't even know like what's going on in the world.
Wait,
yeah.
What?
No, do you get it? Where you're like proper zen. Like I call it like zen. No, do you not know what I'm on about?
No.
Yeah, people will know. People will know.
No.
So it's like
you're so wanting me to agree, aren't you?
Yeah,
it's like no.
Yeah, so when he used to come around and do the green dot, I would just be like zen. I don't know why. I'd just be like in like some weird trance thing.
Oh, Mr. Hunjan, please stop my work. I'm so peaceful. You've just been hypnotised by Mr. Hunjan. Every time.
Brilliant.
You definitely fancied him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so sad.
If you if you're a good boy in Mr. Hunjan's
lesson, spit it out, why don't you? Jesus. If come on.
Can I carry on?
I'm gonna say, yeah, go on, hurry up.
I was gonna say, if you were good in Mr. Hunjan's lesson, you'd get HAPS, house achievement points. Every school has their own houses, you get the points.
Yeah.
And one of our friends, he acquainted the nickname the Hap God.
Because just entered every competition, didn't
yeah. If it was like I don't know, like climate change poetry competition,
Yeah.
he would enter it. Like I don't know why he's entering it, but like horse riding, he just fully like doing it. I don't know why.
Just buy a horse.
So he created the name Hap God. I like that one.
He did, and then it later became Cuddles, didn't he? When his balls finally dropped and he got a girlfriend.
Yeah, and it eventually became Kent Bok. I'm so sorry, Alex. I am so sorry.
Oh god, he's not listening.
Oh dear. No.
He's not listening.
Well, Dan. Dan is listening though. Dan is listening.
He's not listening.
Dan. He equated the nickname Dynamo after the famous magician Dynamo.
I think they worked that one out, mate.
Yeah, I thought,
I think our listeners are clever enough to work out that Dynamo refers to dynamo.
No, I was just thinking, like, if you were listening, I would explain it because, well, yeah. Anyway, so the tricks some people can do with their eyelids where they turn them inside out.
My uncle can do that.
Yeah, I remember. So anyway, he's doing that. He tries to do it. He doesn't do it whatsoever.
It flops. It flops so hard.
Like, yeah. But we all were just like, oh my god, that's so weird, pretending like. So then we go around the whole like social area.
Absolute tenterhooks.
Will people know what a social area is?
Yeah,
like,
of course people know what social.
Like
the common room.
Yeah. So we go around there, getting him to do it for like all the people in there, and he's just going around doing it, and all these people are just going like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, the eyelids." And literally nothing is happening.
He just looks like an absolute knob.
Yeah.
Oh, such a legend.
Yeah.
That was funny. But rolling on from that, the social time that we used to have in year 11, when for some reason it was hilarious to just randomly go up to Jacob, mate, and nut straight. Nut him straight in the head.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Ethan. It still hurts.
Yeah.
He just came up to me. Ethan, we all love you, dude, but he's got a massive forehead.
He does. He'll admit that.
Yeah, he's got an absolute whack forehead. And anyway, I've just stood there, put my chair under, coat on, take my bag off, comes up, bang, straight, just headspots me straight in the side of the head for no reason. I was so vexed as well. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh yeah, you said that. I was like,
but then again, Ethan got angry when we stole his phone, didn't he?
Yeah, and so I was gonna say we got a revenge on Ethan twice. The first time was when
we played him so hard with his phone. Yeah. So we had his phone, and how long had he been with his girlfriend? Like a year?
Yeah, it was a long time. Yeah.
No, fuck it. We'll call it a year. It was definitely a year.
Round it up.
It was definitely a year. Anyway, so we get his phone. He's on it, and obviously it's unlocked. So we pull it out of his hands. We're like, oh my god, we're gonna break up with your girlfriend. And like George and Dad are trying to hold him back. And like, who had the phone? Did you have the phone? I saw you had the phone.
No.
I swear you had it, and then it went on the floor.
No. So what happened was, didn't we give it? So we used to sit in my tutor's room in art.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we gave it to him, and then he was hiding it under his desk. Was that not right? And then he gave it back to him.
Yeah, we gave it to your tutor, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. So we gave it to the tutor. I'm not sure how Ethan didn't know. Maybe he went out. Actually,
I don't know. Maybe.
I think I think he then went to the toilet. He just gave up and then went to the toilet, and then Sir got it out, and then we just started passing it around again. And then he got really angry, didn't it?
Yeah,
started full on like scrapping. Just like elbows, everything, absolute handbags.
I remember George just ended up on the floor, and all of us looking around being like, how has this happened?
And his phone flies across the floor. He picks it up, and in tandem just walks out, and he's like, fuck you lot, I'm going to see my girlfriend. The iconic quote, fuck you lot, I'm going to see my girlfriend.
I remember so basically, Ethan, he used to go and see his girlfriend. Like halfway through lunch, he'd just leave us and be like, right, I'm going to go and see my girlfriend. So thanks. So one time he did it, and we were like, no, you're not. So we manhandled him and just shoved him into this like little cupboard.
Straight in the cupboard.
And it didn't have a lock, so we were all just leaning on the door, blocking him in. We turned the light off from the outside, and we locked him in this cupboard for about half an hour to stop him seeing his girlfriend. Yeah. And the worst thing was, I had to sit next to his girlfriend.
You got the blame. You got the blame.
And I got an hour of just bollocking, being like, "That's so immature. You're all so immature." I remember just being like, "It was only a laugh."
Yeah. Oh, that was good. Talking of locking people in places, do you remember when our maths teacher in year 9, Miss Porter, and her boyfriend were in the same maths room? We were waiting to go in, Mr. Pitton.
Yeah.
We were waiting to go in, and we locked them in the maths room together so they couldn't get out. You don't remember?
No.
Oh, dude, we locked them in the maths room together because she'd literally just told us like a week before. But that teacher had been in a relationship with our year 8 maths teacher, Miss Aurora.
Okay, yeah.
And then he was in a relationship with our year 9 maths teacher.
Yeah. He gets around, doesn't he?
He's all getting about in the master, but they live just over there from me now. They live in the flats on my estate. Anyway, so we locked them in.
Which teacher is he with now?
Miss Porter.
Okay.
A year 9 maths teacher. And we locked them in, and they're just there, like, trying to get out. Just like stood together, and all of the lads are outside, just like, kiss, 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 kiss. It was actually, those year 9 maths lessons were just.
Yeah, do you remember?
Scale.
There was one lesson we had in the summer, and it must have been near the end of the year, so we weren't really doing too much. And
I know what you're going to say.
A big discussion emerged about having a race between 3 of the boys in our class.
Yeah.
Ryan, Roman, and Snelly.
I thought it was Dom. I thought Dom was in it.
Oh, no. Yeah, Ryan pussied out. Yeah, Ryan flapped it. So, Roman, Dom, and Snelly.
And it was just like, all 3 of them thought they were quicker than the other.
Yeah. So we told this to our maths teacher. We were like, "Miss, can we just find out who's the fastest?" And she was like, "Yeah, we're right."
She was so sound.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We just leave, go onto the field, and they just have 100-meter race just on the athletics track.
And all of the boys are like, "Oh!" And then those girls who just stood there like, I want to go and do simultaneous equations. And that was the dawn of Porter the Ladybird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Porter the Ladybird. I found a ladybird in the class and just decided to pet it for the whole lesson for no apparent reason. This was in year 9 when I was a little, just twat. No maturity. An absolute freak. I was like, "Oh Mick, I found a ladybird. I'm gonna call it Porter." Just classic. Hey, you weren't there for the lesson that Ben Snellgrove did a Rubik's Cube behind his head, were you?
I have seen. I remember seeing it, but maybe not that.
Yeah, I think it was a house assembly or something.
Yeah,
there was only about 10 of us in the class.
Yeah.
And anyway, I think it was your assembly, like Godiva assembly.
Okay,
10 of us in the class. And anyway, so it was last week in school as well. So we were just nobody does anything. We just sat there like, what could we do? I was like to Ben, "Oi, Ben, can you do your Rubik's Cube?" He's like, yeah, all right. He just whips it out, starts doing it, this fucking claw motion behind his head. And then everyone starts crowding round, and then he gets to the end and does it. Honestly, it's as if you scored a 93rd minute away. Even with 10 people. I think there was one girl, Sammy Parber, who was still sat down. And the boys are just absolute limbs near Snellgrove, and he falls over.
He fell over?
Yeah, in the middle of the classroom. He just got bundled.
Oh, like a mosh pit.
Yeah, literally. It was just like a 10-man mosh pit of Ben Snellgrove doing a Rubik's Cube.
Talking about mosh pits, do you remember at our prom? So it was at the Polo Club. So it was a well-nice venue. There was
it was so shit, prom.
Yeah, the prom was shit. After prom was sick, but
Live-o
was shit. But there wasn't a DJ at prom. It was just speakers set.
No, there was. Do you remember speaking? He was like, "We've still got